When you hear the name Connie Francis, you might immediately think of that sweet, all-American girl next door image. Polished, proper, and always smiling. But what if we told you there was another side to the beloved 60s songbird, one that left very little to the imagination? Hold on to your seats, because this is a side of Connie Francis that might just make you gasp. Rising to fame in the late 1950s, Connie was a force of nature. Her voice could melt hearts, and her style? Impeccable. Songs like Who's Sorry Now and Where the Boys Are made her an international sensation. But behind that polished image was a woman who knew exactly how to command attention and wasn't afraid to push boundaries. From her fashion choices to her fiercely independent attitude, Connie made it clear that she wasn't just a product of the music machine. In a time when women were expected to be seen and not heard, Connie flipped the script. She wore daring dresses, embraced her curves, and radiated a sensuality that was bold for the era. Whether she was performing on stage or posing for the camera, she exuded confidence, and fans couldn't get enough. In public appearances, she wore form-fitting gowns that highlighted her figure, often cut low or with daring slits that defied conservative norms. She wasn't interested in blending in. She wanted to be unforgettable. And she was. But her image wasn't just about clothing. Connie Francis spoke her mind, even when it wasn't popular to do so. She fought back against the music industry's tight grip and made decisions for herself, decisions that earned her respect and, yes, controversy. Her personal life was often splashed across tabloids, including her high-profile romances and even her struggles with mental health and trauma. But even when she was down, she never stayed down for long. Connie's career was marked by comebacks. Time and time again, she rose from the ashes, more unapologetic than ever. She took control of her music, performed for troops overseas, and remained a beloved figure among fans who admired her resilience as much as her talent. But perhaps the most gasp-worthy thing about Connie Francis? She never let anyone define her. In an era that demanded women be demure, silent, and submissive, Connie stood in the spotlight and said, "Watch me," and the world did. She may not be splashed across today's headlines like the pop stars of now, but make no mistake, Connie Francis laid the groundwork. She showed the world that femininity could be powerful, that glamour could be fierce, and that being bold was beautiful. So next time you hear one of her classic hits, remember, behind that velvet voice was a woman who left nothing to the imagination, not because she had to, but because she chose to.